Hey y'all. How y'all doing? Real deals. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hey baby, how y'all doing, chat? Y'all, everything I say is allegedly, and these are my opinion. My opinion is not necessarily facts. Now, I want y'all to know that this is for criticism, commenting, and educating purposes. Now, the title says Stepdaddy Drug Girlfriend Lulu is not guilty. Now, we're going to talk about that. I think that this is my thinking. Listening, and then I think I did 2 findings on this case. Just because, well, let's go like this. Let's go like this. Before I react on this video, let me get some of my subscribers heads up, okay? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, please hit the like button. Thank y'all. Based on a recent report, y'all, back in January 2026, Gainesville Police Department is investigating the death of David. Every time I see Davis, that's my son last name. Tyrone Davis Jr., who died after being found with severe head injury on the Archer Road, I-75 underpass in Gainesville, Florida, in the late December 2025. I know exactly where that spot is. Now I'm gonna tell you something about that I-75 underpass. Those cars come, and they ain't driving on 25 miles per hour. Those cars driving more than 25 hours, y'all. 25 miles per hour. Cause when I drove, I like all these folks down here drive fast. Now, the police have stated the incident is not considered suspicious. Family and friends are disputing these findings and calling for a more thorough investigation. And I would suggest that if the family feel like it's more than what it is, get you a private investigator. That's what I suggest that the family do. Now, I'm going to tell you, from listening, I haven't really heard the mother's side spoke, but I think this other lady, I don't know if she's going to be some kin to the mama. I don't take sides on nobody's sides. I'm not on nobody's side. I want justice. Now, the detective reported that the evidence indicated. What's up, chat? I'm trying to stay focused on the. Hey, chat, how y'all doing? I'm trying to stay focused on my content. Detective reported that evidence indicates Drew jumped out of a moving vehicle driven by his girlfriend while in traffic on Southwest Arch Road. Now, That ain't her fault. That ain't his fault. It's his decision. That was his decision. Now the family position. Family members believe the story is inconsistent and are skeptical that he jumped. They have raised questions about why the driver left him on the side of the road. I think that's where the family stuck at, where they why did she leave him on the side of the road? Now I do have a question for that, but I do think she's not guilty too. Now the medical report I'm gonna play and react on this video that I got coming up, but I like to do my lecturing first. I gotta do my class and then I show a video. Relatives claim that there was informed by hospital staff that the injuries was more indicative of blunt force trauma rather than a jump from a moving vehicle. I think the key word in his death is blunt force trauma. And the key word is jump. They're using the wrong word, jump. Jump is, just listen, y'all. Just listen before y'all dispute now. Just listen to what they're saying. It's best to hear everybody's side. Okay, ain't nobody right unless you were there. Since I wasn't there, I'm telling you. I'm not making this up. This is what happened. Blunt force trauma is one of the main words right there, y'all, that is disturbing to a family. When they told them that he jumped out the car, they shouldn't have used the word jump. They shouldn't have used the key word jump. Because you're just going to say that my son jumped out the car. No, my son didn't just jump out of that car. Because he wouldn't jump out no car. So I think the word J-U-M-P is the key word from a moving vehicle. No, I don't believe he jumped out a moving vehicle. I think the word jump shouldn't have been there. Okay. Now let's get into this video. Now, January 17th, crowds gathered near the scene of the incident, holding signs, wearing a shirt demanding justice for Dro, which is very good. I want them to get justice because that's their family. Now, I want to react on the video. Let me turn out. Thank you, DJ. Before we get started, I want to tell y'all right now, I'm not on nobody's side. I'm just like the family. I got girls and I got boys. I done been in a DV situation before. Just because she been locked up for a DV, there are plenty of women been locked up for VD. It been plenty of time when I went to the courthouse and had to take out a restraining order. So I can understand that DV, even though she was arrested. So what? Men get arrested about DV all the time. But that they still love each other. But that DV is the problem in this relationship. See, I knew when I saw the relationship, I said it's too much laughing. It's too much key. Laughing. I had a problem with that. I said, oh, they so lovey-dovey happy. But why they on the video? Why they recording it? Why are they recording their vacation? You going on vacation. My husband my boyfriend got to pull out his camera. I think he need to put that camera up. Now, I'm going to show y'all this video, but I want to say this. What kind of like I pay attention, y'all. I'm not the type of person who will just cut people's throat real quick. I have to. I listen to what anybody have to say. I would sit and listen, and that would shock a lot of people when they found out that, oh, she sit there and listen to the whole thing. I'm gonna give you plenty of time to talk because it's two sides to every story. It's two sides to a story. I said the first thing I said when I saw them, I was like, is he scared? At first I said, is he afraid to be around her without, the camera? Yeah, what one thing I noticed something about the camera, that camera, when you're a creator, YouTube creator, when you're a creator, period, like I am, I'm just this not the only place I'm a creator at. But when you're a creator, I have to leave my phone off. Yeah. Sometimes I turn my phone off. If I'm on a date or something like that, I turn my phone off. If I'm with my kids for that particular, for a whole day or something, I turn my phone off because I find myself taking out my phone recording. And they said, "My, why you leave your phone on?" I said, "Because if I bring my phone, I am going to record. Because that's what I'm used to doing, recording. Anything you do, I'm gonna record. I'm gonna record everything we do, everything. That's what I was doing, just like Dro. So I can understand Dro taking out his camera every moment because he's a content creator, y'all. That's a mental thing that we got. Taking out our phone and record everything, any and everything. So I excused it. And then I got the hearing, oh, thank you, baby. Then I hear him laughing. That's right. That's right, baby. I didn't it was something in there, y'all. I looked at that couple. I looked at that. I can remember when I was young, y'all. I remember when I was young and I had to put on a show for my man. Because if I don't put that show on the way he want me to put it on, he'll go inside my head. So I got to put on my show. Oh, thank you, baby. But when the camera goes out, y'all don't know what's going on. See, I can understand that relationship that they had. But I think the problem was with the DV on both of them. They didn't need to be in this relationship, y'all. They didn't need to be in this. Somebody should have caught this a long time ago. Somebody should have caught this a long time ago. A long time ago. They shouldn't even be together. But I allegedly heard, that's why I don't like to hear stuff because I don't know how true it is, that they was long distance relationship, but they've been knowing each other more than 5 years. I don't want to get that far in their relationship. I want to start from what I saw on YouTube. I never heard of Tyrone. I never heard. Long as I've been on YouTube, even though before I became a creator, I never heard of him. I never seen him before. But of course, there's a lot of creators on here you've never seen. Okay, let's take a look. Listen to this lady. Let's listen to her. Okay, let me skip there. Now, this young lady right here. Hold up. Okay. She's speaking on the t-shirts. She's speaking on the t-shirt. Anytime a t-shirt person, I had a track team. I've been ordering shirts for 16 straight years for girls and boys. And I have to get that man write down stuff, sign things to say what they want on the t-shirts. We don't just say what on the phone how we want a t-shirt. No, they got to write it down, take the face. But I don't know how she do her business. But that's what I would have done in the date, and nothing would have been wrong. Okay. Now, we're not going to agree with the same thing, y'all. I'm gonna say she's not guilty. I'm gonna stick with my not guilty because something happened. Y'all don't been in a relationship before. You know how they act when they be done did two things or one thing. I don't know what they did. Something didn't react right. It whatever happened with them two. Little can tell y'all what happened, but we can't say what happened when it started, regardless of who tell us. If Lulu didn't say that, Lulu the only one know what happened. Even everybody didn't know that Lulu was showing. I thought it was this lady, but I'm not sure. It could be somebody else. That when she was rolling the dice, she had the lady on the phone. And I was like, dang, they got somebody on the phone. In that case, then went on you taking a trip to Florida if you're gonna be on the phone with your family members. But they grown, they can do what they want to do. I just didn't understand that. But it goes from a creator. Now, they were lovey-dovey at that camp place. They were lovey-dovey. And I said to myself, when it's gonna get ugly, when they turn that camera off. Because I had a knucklehead like that. He was cute and sweet as he can be. But when they turn that, when y'all leave, he gonna say something to me that y'all won't believe that we are doing this because we got different when y'all around. Everybody put on a show every now and then. Something I will say that car was going faster than 25 miles per hour. That car was moving. You can't go 25 miles right there, y'all. They'll blow their horn at you. Them folk down there, boy. I said, dog, y'all drive fast down there because I got family down there. And I said, y'all drive fast. So right there where he got hit on that bridge, he be flying down there. That car was going more than 25 miles per hour. I'm gonna still hang with it. I'm gonna still stay more than 25. She probably didn't know how fast she was going, but she was going more than 25, not that fast, because that's going through the school zone. And I still think that's too fast to be going in a school zone 25 miles per hour. I still think that's too fast. But I used to be a school crossing guard as well, too. But 25 miles per hour was kind of fast to me. So I think she was going more than 25 miles per hour. I believe that let me go and play this. See, I think if I am not about to go around I'm not in a relationship now. I am not going around his people's house knowing they're going to take his side. The friend that I have, I'm just trying, like Tyrone, I'm just saying, like Tyrone, she don't want to go on the daddy side. Lulu might not want to go around the daddy side, but she'll rather go around his mama side. I can understand her because I hear how they acting now. I can't tell them what happened because they're not gonna believe me if I tell them what happened. But if I know, if I go over here to his mama, gonna understand. Mama know what's going on. The mama know what's going on. That boy gonna tell his mama more than he tell his daddy. Boys are closer to their mamas. They'll tell their mama something. Now, one thing Dro, I think, I don't know Dro person, period. From listening to his spirit when they were having fun, that he loved Lulu and Lulu loved him, but they still got a mental issue right there. When I'm saying physically, emotionally, socially, that's what they have right there. They have that. Okay, you're not gonna understand me if you have never been in a DV relationship. I've been in one, boy. Woo! But it wasn't long before I got out. But see, they stayed in their relationship. They stayed in their relationship. Some going on the reason why they stayed in that relationship. Me either. Okay, now, like I told y'all, please just listen to me out. I know y'all already been on a content creator page where they are going on with Dro side. I want justice, but I can't. I don't. Well, the funeral. That man loved that girl. That girl loved Lulu. Loved him. Just because they got into a distress, they just had couples go through ups and downs. Y'all don't know what was going on between them two. Y'all wasn't there. I think it's wrong. I would want her to come to the funeral so I can watch her expression. I would love for her to come to the funeral so I can watch her expression. If she was in my folks' family, I would want to watch the expression. I would want her to come to the funeral. It'd have been good for her to come. This mentally would help Lulu and any other couple. This showed her that the problem that she has and stayed in a DV relationship. Look what happened to that young man. I wish at first when I seen her, I said she act kind of mature than him. I thought she was older than him. And I found out she was, they didn't combine to me, but that's not my judgment. I didn't see that connection with them. I seen like they just met. That's what I thought, y'all. When I looked at it, I thought they were just met. Like they just never seen each other before. So that's how when I first looked at it, I had to study this relationship before I even got started. So I think she should be able to come to that. Y'all should let her come to the. If she don't come to the funeral, she need to view that body. She gotta view that body, y'all. But I would love, y'all should want her to come to that funeral. I'm telling y'all, that's gonna tell you a lot. That's gonna tell her not coming to that funeral. It's gonna affect y'all more than it affect her. Let her come to the funeral. And I think she should be able to come to the funeral and sit on the mama side. Now, two, if you one thing about being in a DV relationship, you don't know who started this. You don't know why I got like the way I am. I probably wasn't like this. Little probably wasn't like this the way she is now. If she been in a DV relationship all her life, then that those are the kind of men that she's meeting. She need help. But it's their relationship. And I don't heard from their own family. This ain't the first time. It's never a first time in a DV relationship. It get worse, y'all. This last time, supposed to be a good time. Supposed to be the best time. But it didn't turn out like that. You cannot, money will not buy a DV relationship. Money will not buy a DV relationship. Because mentally, y'all need help. But Lulu should be able to go to the funeral. She can sit with the mother side. If the mother don't have no problem at her, she can sit with the mother side. I don't think she should be attacked about not coming to the. He the one jumped out the car. Y'all don't know what they was doing, what they been doing at the hotel, what happened to make did not it did something to him to make him afraid. I don't know when they said that he jumped out the car, the detective. I don't think he jumped out the car. I think he was not in his right mind. I think he wasn't in his right. Ain't nobody said nothing about that boy mind. Didn't nobody say nothing about what did he take, what did he do, what happened right there to make him react differently this last time, y'all. This last time, mentally, something didn't cook right in his head. Because he did something he had never done before. So, a chemical reaction, whatever he did, made him get out of that car. Something made him get out of that car, y'all. I'm telling y'all, mentally, something, whatever they did, whatever he don't got into, whatever he took, whatever he smoked, drink, whatever. He grown, he can do what he want to do. That chemical reaction did not go with what's going on. It did not. Because it made that young man react and did something he have never done before. So they need to do a toxicology report on him. He needs a toxicology report. Because they're not telling her. They need to tell the family, not Lulu. Autopsy, toxicology report need to tell that family something, y'all. They deserve something more than he just jumped out of the car and had a severe head injury. No, get a toxicology report on him. That's just an autopsy. Get a toxicology report, get your private investigator.
So, like I said, with that being said, because people out here, you got to understand people the way this man is built all day long. If we have a heated argument, who says in the, who sit up there and don't get hit? Who won't sit up there and go through this stuff? If you argue and you cussing me out like a dog, are you saying bad things against me? You think I'm gonna keep on wanting to hear that? But see, we don't go by what the word says. The word says.
Now that lady just said something. I didn't know she was gonna say that. She said the same thing I said. I'm not about to go around y'all family acting like that. They ain't gonna hit me. They ain't gonna be doing this to me. I can't get nothing out. I just told y'all that. I'm gonna go to his mama. I'm gonna tell y'all something. She wasn't in the girlfriend. She wasn't in her right mind when he jumped out that car. I bet you, I get guarantee she was up there praying that she lost her mind too. When he did that, when he got out that car, they weren't right. She wasn't right mentally. Because she didn't go back and see what happened to her. She knew what she should have called 911. A lot of things that she should have did that I don't know why she did that. The first person I would have called was 911. Because I know my boyfriend. I'll call the police. If you know you got a DV report and you don't have that on you before, regardless of that, she should have called, the girlfriend should have called the police. But she don't want to call the police on her boyfriend because she know his business. She know something. But she should have still called 911. Call the mama. Tell the mama what happened. And you need to go back down there because that boy just got out of that car. And he's not from Gainesville, Florida. Now, why she didn't react like that, I don't know. Cause when he got out of that car, she left. And I'm gonna tell you something. Them cars be moving through there. They'll run her over too. She should have circled around back over there where that man was. Or either if my man would have jumped, that's just me. But I'm not her. Because she was younger. When I was her age, I was just older. I ate older. I would have pulled, if he jumped out the car, anybody said what they would have did, what they would have, but nobody, I'm not in the state of being that she's in. Her wellness. We don't know what's going on right there. Something going on right there. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. They leaving it out for us. They leaving it out. Somebody leaving something out of this situation. They leaving it out, y'all. Something going on. Now, okay, y'all. Here go your witness. Listen to me. Hear me out. This the witnesses. This the nurse. This her husband. They can get something wrong too. They can make a mistake and get something wrong too, as well. They are not perfect. Because something he said, I listened to this 3 times. Something he said that is not consistent with the auntie story. Not little story, but the auntie story. Something that auntie said that was inconsistent to me. to what happened. So let's put it like this. Look at the real deal is not being on nobody's side. I want the truth to come out. And this is what I hear when I can. Now, this dude, listen to him, and then I'm gonna listen to them, and I'm gonna bag it back, and I'm gonna stop them. I'm gonna stop, and then I'm gonna go. Cause he said something about Lulu that I didn't like, because I cannot judge Lulu. I don't know her, so I cannot judge her. It's not my job to say she didn't feel, she didn't what he said about her concerned, she wasn't acting concerned. How can I say that a person wasn't acting concerned, and just because they don't react the way I react? That's wrong. You cannot say a person uh ain't concerned just because they not acting all, oh, oh my God, all of that. She stronger than me. She can be stronger than me. She probably can have, and those the people that the ambulance, the paramedics and the doctors want around them, the people who are calm like her. Okay. So I don't like what he said about her, but I'm gonna stop and let y'all hear. He said we was at the light. Let me bag it up a little bit. Wait, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Bag it back. He said they was at the light. Then you gonna tell her y'all was right there. Hold on, y'all. They was at that light. Right there. Behind a car. Let's see what he gonna say after that. The man, Tyrone, was in the street, y'all. Because they going around him. That other car in front of him, they need that car. They need that witness. See that car in front of their car, stop. They were trying to, like I just told y'all a few minutes ago, they're not going 25 miles an hour right there. They are going faster than 25 miles per hour. That's why he had that head injury. They were going more than, they was going faster than the 25 miles per hour. Because you heard him saying that when the car slowed down, I was like, oh, what's wrong with the car? So we go around that car, because that car saw the young man in the street. They got this, they go the camera. They need to show Dro family the camera. They need to show the daddy the video. They need to show the daddy the video. That's what they need to do. But what did the red car do? What did the red car do that like they hit Dro in the street? That's why I said that the family, they need to show Dro daddy and the mama need to go see the video together with an attorney. They need an attorney. Because they saw the red car that was in front of the couple right here, saw Dro in the street. They went around him. And then they realized why they went around him. The lady checked the boy pulse. He was breathing. He was breathing. He was breathing. She opened his pupils. It was dilating good. Now timing. How long was he out there under that bridge? See, timing is very important in this. They got to show the parent the video. They got to show the parents the video because it sounds like to me they ain't watch nothing. They just going by hearsay. They need time. How long? What time was it when the incident happened? How long was he under the bridge? Because he's still breathing while this lady is right here. He's still responding. He fought. He fought good. He was fighting. He fought good now. Then what the mom and dad should be glad they had a fighter there. He was fighting. She said they were good. She saw his pupil. He was good. But ain't nobody called 911, y'all. Not one person, because she didn't even call 911. Lulu didn't call 911. The man didn't call 911. Nobody called 911. 911 probably could have saved that young man if they hit the time, and the timing ain't right. Why didn't she call 911? I wish she would talk. I know she wrote something out, but we need time here. How long Tyrone stayed on that bridge like that? What time did it happen? Because his pupils good. They were normal. He was disoriented. He was moving around because he had a brain injury. That's his nervous system. That's why he was moving around. Okay. She said, I'm here to help you. Most nurses, just like they do when you, I found that out. Most nurses are going to talk to you as if you are responding, especially when you're on the life support. I found out. I asked the doctor. I thought the doctor was going crazy. And he said, we're talking to my stepmom while she breathing in the machine. And I said, but he don't know. I'm a health teacher too, y'all. So I know about health. I had to go to school. And take a kinesiology. So when they breathing on that machine, the one, I asked him, I said, why are you talking to my stepmom? I said, she can't hear you. Then he looked at me funny because he know I noticed. And then I said, machine is keeping her alive, breathing. But This young man, Tyrone, is brain nervous system. He got a brain injury. He responding to her, but he just can't talk. So she said that there was no response. He would just kind of keep moving around. Why ain't nobody? Only thing about this case that I want to know, even if I didn't love that man no more, even though I had not been fussing with that dude, I love the dude, so I know I called 911. I know he got to be hurt because he jumped out. He jumped out of my car. So let me down now. I just don't understand mentally. I don't know what her mental status was. If anything, mental health or mental illness. I don't know which two that I'm working with right now mentally. Mental health or mental illness. Because the reason why is that because Lulu didn't respond like most women. You see what I mean? She didn't respond like most women. So back to what she said. I said, I help you. And then he's no response, kind of just keep moving. She said a little bit around, moving a little bit.
Well, she was on the ground. I was surveying her, and one of the things I want to mention, I believe you said you always had 2 thumbs up, all 3. Had it. This is what I thought. This is cash like.
Okay, listen. Because I don't know who gave the sister, the auntie, the wrong information the first time. Listen. Ain't no way in the world he supposed to be a John Doe. And they accused Lulu of having everything belong. The reason why the family, I can understand the family. The reason why the family thought that Lulu took his phone and his wallet because the paramedics said he's a John Doe. That's not Lulu's fault, and that's not the family fault. That's a miscommunication. He wasn't a John Doe. Cause his wallet was there, $15 was there, and his cell phone was there. There was some miscommunication right there. See, they said Lulu had all of that. Whoever told the sister that gave her it was a miscommunication. I can understand that. I can understand that. But that somebody miscommunicated. His wallet was there. The $15 probably changed from the pizza. And the phone was right there. He had all of that when he got out that car. They didn't even tell that auntie. They told they don't change the story on the auntie. Somebody did.
Laid out like this. As if to show this wasn't a robbery. It looked like somebody.
He said it looked like somebody said it wasn't a rob. They didn't nobody try to rob him. That man said he didn't see nobody on that bridge. But when the auntie first spoke, the auntie said that, oh, I forgot to tell y'all that it was a homeless man under that bridge. Dude right here ain't seen nobody under the bridge. See the miscommunication. He said he ain't seen nobody under the bridge. Okay, the pizza was in the road. The wings and the pizza was in the road. He got hit. He got hit. Why? Where's the camera? Where's the camera? And why do he have pizza and the chicken in his hand? Why do he have that chicken and the pizza in his hand? That don't sound right to me. If a man with money like Dro, first of all, they ain't about to jump out no car. Pull over here and let me get out. I think the dude would have. I think Dro would say, "Pull over here and let me get out," because he a truck driver like my son. He'll say, "Pull him over there. Pull over here so I can go, so I can get out of here. Let me call me a ride." Why is the pizza in the car on the ground? Why is the chicken on the ground all over the road like they said? Why though? If the pizza in the street, what he was in the middle of the street? Y'all saying he was on the side of the road. So he had it. I believe a car hit that boy. I don't care what nobody say. But anyway, y'all, they got cameras. They should be able to tell us that. If that pizza in the middle of the road, then that's what that pizza was all over the road. That what the guy said. Y'all got common sense. Y'all know that sound like that he got hit. But y'all see how fast them cars coming. With the pizza. Why he got the pizza in? I don't think he would have got out of the car with the pizza. He's a man. I think he would have left the pizza in the or did somebody throw the pizza and the chicken out the window? See, it's a lot missing from this. It's no way that pizza and the chicken should be in the middle of the street because that's the lane she was driving in. Did somebody throw the chicken and the pizza in the street? They got cameras, y'all. They got cameras. Hey, the pizza place down there, because I know my son-in-law drove up there to look himself. So the pizza place down there, they already gone. They headed towards the pizza place. They headed toward the pizza place. After they left the pizza place. So they back on this side of the street. Who at the pizza place that she got jealous about? What happened? Something happened. To me, it seemed like she about to come back up there to that pizza place where he allegedly met somebody or he liked somebody or something. Because the reason why I say that, y'all, because that's what I do. I think, oh, you want to go back? Let me take you. I don't know what happened in that car. I don't know what he took, what he had, or nothing. But he's not responding like I would think he'd be responding. This don't sound like no DV situation. This sound like a mental health or mental illness situation. Sound like a mental health situation. Something ain't community. Something ain't right here, and they ain't telling us. Y'all got sense? If the pizza place down there, they already got a pizza in their hand, why would they be going back down there with a pizza place? Why would Tyrone say, Tyrone, like me, he'll laugh and keep a joke. I hope that nobody do nothing to him, putting that in his, marijuana or his drink. I hope that nobody do that, y'all. Because the reason I'm saying something ain't right. Something not right here. And why is they headed toward the pizza thing again? Sound like somebody don't know where the highway, but y'all, let me see. The highway should be on the other side of the street, on this side over here. The highway is not too far from the bridge, y'all. Yeah, that's the way I hit it when I come home from down there. And y'all got another thing, y'all got to think about. Lulu got to tell y'all, when did she take her meds from her injuries? I don't have a knee replacement. And they give us oxycodone, they give us tramadol, they give us chemical hot, they give us, you can't drink with none of that stuff in your system. I know this don't make no sense to y'all, but somebody got to listen to me. If she was drinking, she wasn't in her right mind. Cause she taking some medicine. That's why he said she didn't act like her feet was hurting. That because she taking medicine. I'm still on the point. I'm still wonder why, like I said, mental health came in now. Whatever happened, mental and emotionally and physical, it's the chemical. Okay. Get a toxicology report. That's all I got to say. Well, on that part. Let me finish with them. We're coming back. We didn't make. So he's saying what didn't make sense. Like, are they going toward the pizza place again? Well, first of all, it makes sense to me because they're not from there. She probably didn't have the GPS on. Okay, this is what freaking me out. I ain't nobody call 911, y'all. Now I can understand the people in the cars not calling 911. It's because that's where the homely people hang at. I don't understand. I don't understand. I wish I understood why Lulu didn't dial 911. I need to hear her side. Hold on. That's the aunt talking. Why is she repeating? I just don't understand. Why is she repeating what they just said? That why is she repeating them? Why is the aunt repeating what they saying? They just told what happened. I told y'all he was in the street. Okay. Wait a minute. He said he told me to call 911. But no, when the ambulance, she was there. Lulu came. Lulu came when the ambulance came. The paramedics, the ambulance came. She pulled up. I'm not understanding. Why did she call? Why did she call 911 too? See, we don't know that part, y'all. She could have called 911. Maybe she could show somebody that. See where I called 911? She could have called 911. And she came when 911 showed up. Because he said when the ambulance came, she came. So that made me think that she called the ambulance before the man did. And the reason why I said that is because the man told the dude in the blue shirt right here, I haven't called the ambulance yet. He said call the ambulance, but the ambulance was already over there. Because Lulu probably called 911. That's why she showed up with it when the ambulance. But if you listen to the way they tell the story, it's more like, oh, she didn't come till she seen the ambulance. Lulu probably the one that called the ambulance before the guy did, who he told that called 911. Wait. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. See, he talking, trying to talk fast and stuff. Hold on for a minute. What he say about her? Cause he don't even know Lulu. That's what I said. He said that she arrived about 2 minutes before. Lulu allegedly could have been the one that called the ambulance before the dude who he told to call the ambulance. Cause you know how long it take the ambulance the time to come. So Lulu probably already called the ambulance. That's when she pulled 2 minutes, pulled up. So they cannot say she didn't call the ambulance. She probably did. From the time that he just gave me, that she arrived about 2 minutes, okay? Because she called the ambulance before the other dude. And they're not going to send 2 ambulances. They're going to tell you we got one en route. Okay. He said when Lulu pulled up, he didn't know. Why did he say what he's saying? He said, I don't know if she was driving or someone else was driving. Just said, I don't know who was driving. See, people add too much to me, y'all. I guess I'm just a forward front lady. Just don't cut the turn, just cut the cake, just go straight to it, straight to the point. He said he don't know if she was driving or someone else was driving. Why he had to say that? That make them, they already think somebody else is involved. He didn't have to say that. But everybody, just because you respond like that don't mean that everybody else respond. Oh my God. Everybody don't do that, y'all. Everybody don't do that. I didn't even react like that when I found my stepmom. She wasn't breathing. She was out. I didn't get hysterical like the other lady. I told her dial 911. That's the way I'm talking. It scared me, But I was nervous, but I didn't react the way she reacted. I just started CPR because I was certified. But I told her, did you call 911? So when the 911 operator spoke to me, I told her, I'm on number 35. And then she said, well, keep pumping. I said, but my arm's getting tired. So they told me to keep pumping. So what I'm saying, I'm just trying to not use my story. I'm just trying to tell y'all how they put when the police and the ambulance come, they put everybody out the room except for the one who would calm down. They left me in there. They said, I want everybody to go out of here except for her. And so I heard the other nurse, other doctor, that doctor would CPN, give her CPR with the machine, I think with the AED. Uh, he said somebody been giving her CPR. They could tell that I was giving her CPR. I said, me, I was giving her CPR. He said, oh, okay, I can tell. See, they can tell if you don't give somebody CPR or not. But anywho, I was calm just like Lulu. She didn't have to come on and say, oh, oh, oh my God. She knew he jumped out the car. She knew he hurt. So everybody don't respond like that. I'm not going with that. That's just, she probably said, I was just at the gas, I was at the gas station. I was just waiting for them. I was just waiting. Well, it's nothing wrong with the way Lulu said that to me. There's nothing wrong with that. She said, I was up at the gas station. I was waiting for the ambulance. What's wrong with her saying it like that? See, he shouldn't have said that. That's what I'm saying. Look at his wife looking at him. And then he gonna say she showed up to get her story to make sure it was set. Why is he talking about her like that? Why is he talking about Lulu like that? He don't know her. I wonder why people do that, y'all. He don't know. He don't know Lulu. How you know Lulu was just showing up to tell her story, to make up her story? Oh my gosh, I would have never said that. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me skip it. This just don't make no sense. How you gonna say that she acting like no concern? He told the police like Lulu wasn't concerned. He don't even know her. Like y'all don't know me. How can I say that y'all not acting like y'all concerned if something happened? And how can you saying we don't know each other? I think some people just dramatic. And he said he told the police that I always wanted to be a police officer, and I'm thinking about you emotionally. Can't nobody tell nobody how they feel. You can't think how nobody feel at an emotional situation. You can't. You can't. You know they not right. They're not right. They got to go deal with the family. Better be praying that he's alive. Now, can somebody else speak? But I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray for the auntie. She got to calm down because her blood pressure can go up. Her blood pressure can rise the way and anxiety and all that. She got to calm down a little bit. Got to calm down.
Right after it happened, I had 400 and something messages in my inbox going live. Something said on January 6th, check your messages.
If this don't come down, she gonna have high blood pressure.
And the guy said I was the first one on another car afterwards.
But why is she repeating? Why is Auntie repeating? Why was it necessary to repeat what they just said? That's on the. I'm saying that's the only thing she doing is repeating. She repeating what they just said. Why did she do that? I just want to know why she did that. I just want to know. Hmm. Mm. She repeating what they just said.
I said, let me ask you a question. Did you talk to the police? He said, I gave them my number. I gave the text to the police, not a thing. And they never called to this day. That's what Davis family. We've been reaching out to him, but we couldn't get an answer.
Y'all, let me tell you something. The police rather talk to somebody who is more calmer than somebody who has anxiety. He need to talk to somebody calmer. Who see when your anxiety is up and your stress kick in and stuff, you stay up. Your level is up. They need to talk to somebody who on a level that we're on right now. The police is reaching out to someone. The person the police should be reaching out is to the father and the mother of Tyrone. And they can relate the message to the auntie and the cousins. Right now, in this situation, Tyrone father and his mother need to be the two that need to see the video and need to speak to the police. Nobody else. They can relate the message, but other than that,
They also said that they wanted
they call the father. They call the father. Now check the father. Check the father. I like the father attitude. I like him. I like the mom and the dad. Oh man, they so calm in a situation like this. But who knows what they do when they close the room though? You know what I mean? When they gonna cry, they ain't brought it out yet. But I like daddy and mama. Y'all see, y'all notice I passed some cars going past. If he jumped out that car the way they say he did, it's why I said legend had. I'm gonna back, but I want y'all to look at the cars. Them cars going more than 25 miles per hour, y'all. That car's going faster than that. Look how the car been going since they been right there. Hold on. Let me back it back. I don't. Let me back it right here. I tell you what. Let me put it right. Hold on, y'all. I'm skipping. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm reading this right here, y'all. You say somebody put Natasha Davis. You can support me by sending stars to help me earn money to make more content. Y'all ain't paid that no attention. I don't know why that pant right there. That drew my attention right there. Unless there's somebody who got a page. There must be somebody who got a page. Whoever phone it is. Could have been it.
All I said, y'all go support when they go in, buy some shirts. Come on. I'm quite sure that they sell shirts. Am I wrong? Did they sell shirts?
Said join us this evening at Renee Demp's house, Dro's mother, to encourage and enlighten and come together. And I can't see them there. And support who lost 3 sons, a mother who has been through this storm and having to face losing her last son. So come show your report tonight at 6 p.m. Inbox me. So I gave you the address. See y'all there. And if you want to send her love, hit her inbox. Renee Demps. See y'all tonight. I'm surprised they didn't do a GoFundMe. I'm surprised they ain't worried about nothing. They got insurance. And he got some good insurance. He a truck driver.
Hold on. Let's see what Zipporah says. Why the death date wrong? The medical examiner don't lie. And then you get the nerve. Hold on, y'all. Listen, y'all. To be talking about she changed.
Hold on. Let's see what she said.
Oh, okay. So that's what I'm talking about. Okay, Zipporah. Here goes Zipporah. Hold on. Let's see what Zipporah says. Why the death date wrong? The medical examiner don't lie.
Why the death date wrong? That's because y'all got too many people talking. It's too many people got their hand on this case right here. The date shouldn't be wrong. The medical examiner and they need a toxicology report. Don't lie. That medical examiner and the toxicology report don't lie. So the shirt should be right. Who would get somebody the wrong information? But they'll misunderstand it because of too much yelling.
And then you get the nerve. Hold on, y'all. Listen, y'all. To be talking about she changed her date because them people family know it's because she was wrong because she wasn't there. Okay, Zipporah.
I mean, see that what I'm talking about. Now, yeah, that's one thing about when I do cases. I'm not a drama queen, so I try not to. I stay away from drama more than I stay away from anything because it's too much drama. Drama. It's dramatic. It's too much drama here. Who? Because who wasn't there? The mama. The mama know everything that happened. Cause the police told them.
Let me ask you this, right? Was you there? First of all, to bring the mother.
Right.
Okay? And she said she seen his last breath was taken on first. That's the reason why she said that.
The mom said gave the date is because she know. I told y'all the mama know everything. It's her child. Every mother know about their child. She said the child took the last breath on the 30th. So the mom was going with the 30th instead of the medical examiner. But see, one thing about the medical examiner will tell you when everything completely stopped. That's what the medical examiner does. So that's probably how they it's just miscommunication. It's miscommunication.
And so when I said, well, let's make sure because I don't want to put nothing wrong on these shirts.
Well, she right. Cause she know about them shirts. One thing about them t-shirts, you gotta make sure that once they lay the print that 1 and that 2 and that 3 and that 4, she cannot pull them off them shirts. So I would have waited until I got the death certificate, the toxicology report, or the medical examiner. You know,
Okay, Zipporah. Thank you. Who asked for money? Did y'all hear me ask for anybody? Y'all give me some money. All I said, y'all go support Renee. Go and buy some shirts.
right?
Come on. I'm quite sure that they sell shirts.
Is she the t-shirt lady? Y'all, what wrong with y'all think stuff free? Oh, so y'all think those t-shirts free? People think everything they supposed to get is free. You got to pay for the t-shirts. And then she got the printer. She got to get the screen and everything how they want it. So is she the t-shirt person? Y'all all in people money pocket. To me, it's just y'all in the later pocketbook. Gosh. If they sold t-shirt, the t-shirt person's supposed to get their percentage off the shirts. They made the shirts, didn't they? All right then. Stop doing it.
Did they sell shirts?
Should have sold the shirts and gave. I would have sold the shirt and gave the family theirs free. Ain't nothing free.
Man, y'all.
But the David's death is no suspicious. To me, it's not suspicious. It's not suspicious. It may be suspicious the way everything went. I think the timing is wrong. They got a video. The mom and the dad got to be the two that seen. The mama had to see the video. They can go see the video. I don't think Tyrone would want them to stop the girl from attending the funeral, y'all. I think Lulu should be able to go to the funeral. I would love to see Lulu go to the funeral. Hold on. Let me see what she said.
Man, y'all, listen to this. Listen to this.
Well, see, that girl was right. She's right. They was going faster than 25, y'all. Cause it's the reason why I say that, because that's not a school zone. They drive fast right there. Them cars go shoom, 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 like that. That's a highway, like like a different wherever you from. Y'all got stuff. Look, some street they'll say Atlanta Highway, Georgia Highway, or something highway. That cars flying, they drive fast right there. They don't drive slow like us. That's why the math ain't matter. Mathing, whatever it is. That girl was going faster than 25. She didn't. Yeah, but this is Tyrone Delft. This is not y'all shouldn't be. This thing like this don't sound. Somebody got something wrong. Why? This the first case I ever covered where I see the death is not suspicious. I've never seen that word in the case that we covered. And by the way, we see videos. They should show us the video, the camera video. We ain't seen no camera video. So we can see him in the street, so we can see what's going on. We don't even know what's going on because they didn't show us no video. Nobody. I mean, usually like they show Mo3 video, they show Kanika video, they show what highway, they show where the lesson was at the gas station and stuff. And then they showed us YNW Melly when they took out. I mean, they ain't showing us the real stuff. Only thing we've been hearing is Yabba Dabba doing. Show us something. Show us the video. She love him too. She love I don't know if that's your brother or who had a cousin, whatever. She love that man too. They love each other. But they probably didn't need to be in the same relationship. They probably didn't need to be together. I can understand the family. I can understand the family. I know me. I would have pulled over and let him out. But we don't know the situation, why he opened that door. We don't know. And then y'all gotta remember she had that boot on her foot. We don't know if she grabbed him, tried to stop him, tried to have an accident while she was driving. We don't know how that went, y'all. We don't. That's why we need to see the video. Now, If I know the man, I know that man not from. Did I leave somebody out of town? Hold on, let me see. No, I don't think I left nobody out. I will leave them though. I will leave them, but since I know the piece was in the street, chicken was in the street, I sure would have. I first of all, if I know he act like he about to open that door, I'm about to pull over. Yeah, I gotta remember she a young girl now. But y'all cannot blame her for his death and for his. They can't. I don't think I was saying about that is they can't. They can't not blame her for his death. They can blame. They can argue her down about why you leave my brother out there. Why don't y'all be get it kind and get to let her talk to y'all? But the way y'all acting, I'd be scared to talk to y'all too. I wouldn't be scared to talk to the daddy. I tell the daddy everything. And I ain't about to type nothing, put nothing on social media like they doing. And it took the news people a long time to get this story. He shouldn't have been a John Doe. He shouldn't have been a John Doe. He shouldn't have been a John Doe. They had that boy. But see y'all that's down there in Florida. What's up, Cynthia? Said him said a real deal and that stepdad drove aunt Tina Page. I think she is demonetized when she go get live on Facebook. Right, because I saw Cynthia. You remember when I just showed them? I said, who page is this? I said on the bottom of the page says please support. Okay, so she getting monetized. That's why she talked like a creator. She talked like a creator. So yeah. Right, Cynthia. Right. Now, that boy shouldn't be a John Doe either. That's not Lulu's fault because they said he was a John Doe. Cause they had the boy Bill, the wallet, his wallet right there, his phone right there. So everything they fussing at her about, that's not her fault because the hospital said John Doe. That's not suspicious. You're in another state. That's the way they do stuff, I guess. Usually, a man keep his identity. A couple on the side of the road stopping it. I happened to be a nurse. Thank God for those people because they tried to save my cousin. But you know what? She did allegedly call the 911. She the one called that 911. That wasn't the one that the nurse and the doctor told the man to dial 911. She called 911. Lulu called 911 and she 911 and she not getting credit for it. Why was she scared to go down there? Lulu was scared. It's in it. Yeah, I can ask a question to y'all. Is somebody spiritual working on something in this case? Is somebody spiritual? Something ain't right. Something is not right. Something ain't right. And the reason why I say spiritual because mental, he's not acting right because he never jumped out of a car. Either somebody messed his weed up or somebody messed up what he drink or somebody ate something happened right there. Y'all ain't no psychic, but something tell me that something wrong right there because his chemical balance is not acting right. He's not acting right, and then for him to keep moving his nervous system with that brain, I don't know where he get a brain dead for being jumped out the car. A car had hit that boy, and if they hit him, they hit and ran. Where's the video? Need a video. They got cameras. So little, you got to understand that part. You should have been there, really. Instead of calling from the gas station, what they saying, you left somebody child. You left somebody child under the bridge. After you called 911, even if you were scared, you didn't know what he was gonna do to you or what's he responded or anything. I can't tell y'all where her chemical balance was. I can't tell y'all what she drinking with that medicine. Anytime you got a boot on your leg, you don't have some kind of surgery. And I had a knee replacement, and I had a thing on my knee. And the medicine that we take, you cannot drink. Lulu was drinking with that medicine. See, that's why I'm not so hard on her. This make her look bad. She taking medicine for her leg, y'all, and she drinking it. Ooh. They weren't in Jacksonville. They was in Gainesville. Get it right. They was in Gainesville because I know exactly where they were. And like somebody told me, the pizza place not too far from the highway, not even too far from the bridge, because they pull up over there. But y'all, this a deal. Right now, this is we looking at a death. Mm-hmm. Yeah. God, my son hit me with some live, y'all. As he had me was on YouTube. Oh, but sometimes I be on YouTube and don't be live. Okay. Um, back to y'all. Why y'all? Come on, y'all. This is a death. This a moaning time. God, man, Jesus. Ooh. But y'all, listen how y'all talking to the girl though. The way y'all acting, I be scared to tell y'all stuff. I wouldn't be scared to tell the dad because the dad is calm, very calm. But the way y'all acting, I wouldn't tell y'all nothing. Y'all talking about attacking me? I love this man. Y'all messing with me. The girl love the boy too, y'all. Jessica both of them got a DV record. A man can make a woman have a DV record by acting the way they do. But I sure one like to cause me to have one, but I was smart enough to get out of it real quick. Cause baby, she called somebody. She called some. How y'all know she ain't called the mama? And another thing, he had his phone. So do she have his mother number in her phone? Have her father number in the phone? She was talking to somebody on the phone. And somebody should have told her, said, you need to get in touch with mom. Who, how we know she didn't get in touch with the number, with the mom? Well, y'all, the hospital called. Well, when the hospital called the mom, I still would have called the mom. But y'all, that just, y'all got to understand. I feel pressure built up with Lulu. Pressure. That girl is under pressure, y'all. And ain't not about one person asked her, how are you? How are you? How are you doing, Lulu? That don't mean that she doing good because she's not deceased. Nobody said, how you doing, Lulu? I hope you're all right. But tell me, can you tell me what happened? Oh, okay. Then can you tell me why you didn't call us? Somebody got to set the tone to get them. Ain't nobody gonna call y'all. Y'all threaten them like that. In the hospital, but who they dealing with in the hospital? Cause they called the man John Doe. That's wrong. The boy not a John Doe because they had his wallet with his picture in there. And he had his cell phone. So how they gonna call him a John Doe then? If they call the mama? Who said that the hospital called him John Doe? See what I told y'all? It's a miscommunication. A hospital will not call that boy John Doe if his ID is right there. And trust me, she told that ambulance driver that boy name. That girl told that ambulance driver. Lulu did tell them that ambulance driver that boy name and probably gave them the mama phone number. But where they getting this John Doe from? This John Doe from? Who put that out there? Somebody putting out some wrong information that made Lulu look bad. Somebody jealous of Lulu. But somebody trying to make Lulu look that bad. Lulu ain't trying to make Lulu look bad. Why would Lulu make Lulu look bad? Lulu and that boy was in love. Hold on, let me put it right here. Girl is grieving too.
Going just now along Archer Road, where officers say the man was found killed. What are family members saying is the most frustrating part of the investigation? Family members of Tyrone Davis Jr. say that.
Look, y'all. Look, I want y'all. Look how fast them cars going. I know that road right there, y'all. That street right there, they don't drive on 25 miles per hour. They drive fast. Look at that's a highway. Look how fast they going. I'm back at it. Look at them cars. They can't tell me no car ain't hit that boy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at them cars, child.
Going just now along Archer Road, where officers say the man was found killed. What are family members saying is
y'all see them cars in the back?
The most frustrating part
Look.
of the investigation. Family members of Tyrone
Look.
Jr. say the most frustrating part.
Y'all see, I said them cars going. You can't tell me them cars going 25 miles per hour. Them cars go by like 50, y'all. I ain't lying. Because they had said they were going out there. They ain't going slow.
About his death is the unknown. They say they don't believe he jumped out of a moving car.
Look how sad that. Look how sad them cars gone. The car driving fast, man. Please, I tell you, somebody like drama.
Joins us now along Archer Road, where officers say the man was found. Kayla, what are family members saying is the most frustrating part of the investigation? Family members of Tyrone Davis Jr. say the most frustrating part about his death is the unknown. They say they don't believe he jumped out of a moving car. Into police officers say
The cars going fast.
came to the area of southwest
I'm
Archer
gonna tell you something. I said it at the beginning of my live. Either somebody gave that boy some effed up marijuana or something else he had, and had that hen or something. Somebody did mix it. If he opened that door like that, he ain't in his right mind. I'm trying to tell y'all better do a toxicology report on him. Because to be honest with you, mentally, if he ain't never did this or he won't ever do this, something made him do it. Something made that man react the way he react. I don't know, did somebody put something in his drink or did he take something? He mixed it with that and mixed it with this, you know. They need to do a toxicology report. I'm for real, y'all. Because if the family know that he wouldn't jump out the car, he's a truck driver. If the family know he wouldn't do that, then mentally something he did. He don't have something in mix right. It making him do things that he wouldn't did. It make him do things that he wouldn't do. Whatever he had or was doing, it did not mix right with him, y'all. Bless his heart.
I-75 after receiving reports of an injured person. Detectives say their initial investigation determined Davis did jump out of a moving vehicle while in traffic.
See, he did. They seen the video, but guess what, y'all? Please tell the family, get a toxicology report and see what was in his system. Find out what was in the young man's system. Because his mind, whatever he had, made him jump out that car. He ain't never jumped out the car. He has never in his life did that. What's up, Evelyn? He ain't never jumped out the car before. He ain't never in his life jumped out that car. Tell me ain't nobody did nothing to that boy. That something is not working. Something that whatever he took, whatever he do, they the only one know what they do. They ain't gonna tell nobody it. Get that toxicology report.
Significant injuries to his head. After a few days at the hospital, he died. Family members say they don't believe he would jump out of a car and say it doesn't make sense why his girlfriend was supposed to.
Listen to what he said. Listen to what the family say. It don't make sense he jumped out the car. Y'all need to get a toxicology report. Get a toxicology report. And let them tell you what was in his system. Because he did something that he had never done before. He did something that she know it. She might not know. Some ain't work right, y'all. Sound like a chemical. Sound like a chemical imbalance. Something made him jump. Something scared him. I don't know what he had. What's in his system? They need to find out.
Davis's father says to him, justice is having the story. I'm just gonna say this, but yeah, it's almost like they are making a content out of this thing. He don't left Lulu on the side of the road before.
They said, oh yeah, they said he done left Lulu on the side of the road before. But see, this is what him and Lulu do. He leave Lulu on the side of the road. They don't did this before. But this time somebody got hurt. They said, y'all, this said, I think it best to get out of a unhealthy relationship, whether you love that person or not.
Make it make sense. Thank you. You gonna go, right? Thank you. That's what everybody. Make it make sense. And this ain't the only time they did this. He done left on the side of the road many times.
You heard what she said? I'm gonna back it up. She said, this ain't the only time they do this. They do this all the time. She leave him on, he leave her on the side of the road. And it don't matter if it was in another state. This is what they do. This time the game was real.
Making a content out of this thing right now. No, you gonna get out the car or whatever. Make it make sense. Thank you. You gonna go, right? Thank you. That's what everybody. Make it make sense. And this ain't the only time they did this. He done left on the side of the road many times. Y'all just don't know that.
See that, y'all? They said he don't left her on the side of the road. He don't left her on the side of the road. This is what they do. But this time, but I don't understand. But see, you never know what happened behind closed doors. I know that they was too happy, y'all. I know they was too happy down there at that Christmas vacation. I know that they act too happy. Oh, I can't believe he wrote "I love you" on the cabinet. Why you can't believe he wrote? Shut up, Lanita. She said, I can't believe, bro, I love you on the cabinet. And I was like, well, that was beautiful. Why you can't believe that? Don't y'all love each other? I ain't thinking at nobody. I'm just saying. I got lost. Oh, he done kicked her out the car before, y'all. See, this a game to them. But this time, it was real. He done kicked her out the car many times. They had an unhealthy relationship. They were trying to make an unhealthy relationship. This is very educational. Because we keep seeing the same thing over and over and over. Ain't nobody paying attention to what's going on here. But people want you to say, they want you to say on your channel, this is a healthy relationship. No, this is not a healthy. They wasn't in a healthy relationship. I'm not going to be fake. It's an unhealthy relationship. Shoot, he don't kick her out of car, man, please. See, that's what I can't understand. I can't understand what she did. I see what she's saying too. I would have stayed. Why he jumped out that car? That's what I'm saying. Why he get out that moving car? Because allegedly, mentally, something he had is not kicking in right. It's that chemical imbalance or whatever he was drinking or smoking, mixed together, whatever he was doing. Could have been a pill. I don't know. Get a toxicology report. find out what's anything in his system. Last time I seen Tyrone, he had a whole big thing again. That one of the best drink in the world. See, y'all, he was okay when they went to the pizza place. He was okay. He was okay. If he was okay, then why did he get out that car? When he went in the pizza place, why did Tyrone jump out that car? They said when he went to the pizza place, he was okay. What happened when he got in the car? Y'all fussing and y'all got pizza and chicken. Woo, Lord, honey, I be don't try to get home to Georgia. I ain't gonna be no fussing, no fighting in no car. Get me back to my side of town. Woo, get me back to Georgia. God, they got pizza. And they something they missing out of this, y'all. They not telling us something is missing. That one key thing is missing out of this situation. And they not telling us. Hmm. See, that's what I was saying. It's two sides to every story. Only thing then when he was kicking her out the car, what were y'all saying? Always a good auntie somewhere. We don't know the truth, y'all, about this relationship. That's what's missing. The truth. The truth is missing in this relationship. That's all it is. First of all, they didn't even need to be together because they're in an unhealthy relationship. See, if she hit him upside the head with a bottle, she gonna first thing she probably doing, she need to stop and ask how to get to the hospital. Oh, Lord, don't did that to his head or something. I just don't see why he got a head injury. The only way I can see him with a head injury is he got hit by a car. He hit his head so hard. He had a bad fall. But see, how when he fall, y'all pulled him out the street. Oh Lord, have mercy, Jesus. I hate this happening. Something. And y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you. To have a head injury, it's all depends on how you feel. The fall, it's all depend on the fall. He could have hit his head on the edge of the concrete. That's concrete. Oh Lord, have mercy, Jesus. He done left on the side of the road. Y'all, they been doing this. And what happened this time? See, this is not. Have anybody ever thought about talking to the couple, telling them they don't need to be together? They need to get help. Because I see now why he was being nice to her. Because they probably been apart from each other. Now they had no turn the camera off. Now they acting a fool. The real truth came on when the camera went off. See, when the camera was on, it was like, oh, no, no. Oh, that's sweet. And I love you, baby. I love you. Everything was lovey dovey. And when that camera went off, and y'all, and another thing what tripped me out when that lady came over there and said, I wanted to tell y'all that is so nice. The cabin looks so nice.
Yep. He done kicked out his car plenty times. So this was a VD situation.
See that? I didn't know. I found out late that it was a VD relationship. When I found out it was a VD relationship, it was gonna happen anytime. 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 Somebody had to know one day this was gonna happen. One day. I told this boy, I showed y'all this boy I did the live on. I told that boy before I did a live on. Y'all seen the live. He was on news. I said it's gonna be between my daughter or your wife. Y'all need to leave each other alone. Because if she don't get you, she gonna get you. This is not a healthy relationship. They broke up. And guess who? Guess who took him out of him? The wife. Because he was jumped on the wife again. They was in a DV relationship. Now the girl, y'all know who I'm talking about. We'll talk about that some other time. You can't save a DV relationship. You gotta get out of it. And she threw me off. Lulu threw me out when she called this lady right here. She said, look what he did. He put I love you. I can't believe he put I love you on the cabinet. She said, I can't believe he put I love you on the cabinet. And I was like, what was wrong with that? I was like, well, what's wrong with him put I love you on the cabinet? I thought that was sweet. They let you know everything ain't sweet like you think it is. Wow.
Seemed like it was a VD situation. But he jumped out the car. He was just don't know that.
Hold on. What she say?
And when I don't know, y'all. He wasn't hurt. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. He wasn't hurt when he got in the car. Why he doing? If he so hurt.
He wasn't hurt. Okay, y'all. Some ain't right. I see what she's saying. When he went to the pizza place, he didn't have a brain damage injury. He just got back in the car. Uh-oh. He got in the car. So when he got in the car, he got the brain injury when he jumped out the car. Why they don't want to believe he jumped out the car? Something ain't right here. Maybe he was trying to show her how much he loved her. Cause he didn't have no brain injury when he got the pizza. He had to get the brain injury from the fall when he jumped out the car. I think somebody hit that boy, y'all. I ain't lying. I think a car hit him. I promise y'all. I think a car hit him. Because how fast those cars going down the street right there.
And that when he got out of the car, he wasn't hurt. So when did he hit his head? had to hit his head some kind of way because he allegedly brain dead
Right.
behind the situation. I don't think that she hit him aside the head and then push him out the door. I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
I don't believe she pushed him out the door. I just don't believe she hit him upside the head and then push him out the car. I don't believe that. I just don't believe that at all.
She went to the hospital then. Right. They seen all the photos and all the stuff when they went to the pizza place, the phone place, all that. Right.
See, y'all, the detective already showed them the video. See, the mama don't seen the video. The mama seen the videos. Now let the daddy see the videos. The detective need to show the father the video. See, the two people that need to come together right now is the mama and the daddy. Not no auntie, not nobody else. The mother and the father need to come together and relate the message back to the family. Because the mama saw the boy, saw everybody saw. The mama seen the video of him going in the pizza. He was okay when he came out of pizza. He was okay. So he had to get the brain injury when he jumped out the car. And what make him? He probably maybe he thought she was gonna stop the car and she didn't stop the car. Nah, you're not playing. You like stop the car, let me out. It couldn't happen. Anything that couldn't happen. I could say it happened.
See, they telling y'all all this stuff, but y'all ain't even getting the facts. See, if it went to the pizza place and all of that, he was okay. That's what the aunt first said. He was all right because they got a video of it. So when did he hit his head?
He hit a hit. He hit a head when he fell.
I don't think she heard him in my door, y'all. I know because she know that's. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. If this girl hit him in the head in the bottle, right? Right. You gotta have like 2, 3 bottles to break somebody's skull. I got hit in my head.
Right.
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 I had one fracture.
Right.
And my skull didn't move. And that's harder than a bottle. A whole pot. I got beat in my head with a whole pot. Wow. And they said little stick out on a Christmas getaway track. This has been the most.
Now, y'all, this is what Lulu said. Lulu said this. Lulu said, this has been the most heartbreaking thing that I've ever been through. It has been extremely difficult, overwhelming, confusing, emotional, dealing with everything that came from the situation. I just told y'all that. While trying to grieve the love of my life and process him not being here with me anymore. When we were nothing short of inseparable, I would never do anything so to harm him or would want him to lose his life. I have lost a major part of me. Losing him. I believe her. I believe her. I believe everything Lulu's saying. Social media was never my thing. It was Tyrone's. My best thought is not to address anything online. Thank you. Thank you, Lulu. Because the first thing I said, if y'all on a vacation, y'all don't say vacation, y'all said vacation. Why y'all got the camera rolling? That's why I told my son I leave my phone at home so I won't have to be recording. Wherever I went, I record. That's a content. Wherever you go, that's a content. And that's what he was doing, making a content and being on a vacation. So the only thing got the attention was when the phone went on, he gave y'all all the attention. when the phone went off, he changed back to himself. Thing back like the real thing. That's the only thing it is. So address anything online, and even when I did, I really didn't know what to say because I am lost. And those who really knew us know us. We never, I can't see that word, not perfect, but we were, I can't see that. I can't see that word right there. I can't even see right there. Something she got that made for each other. We had our whole life plan. Well, Lulu, God working in a mysterious way, sister. She loved him, y'all. They wasn't in a healthy relationship. Mm. She loved that boy. He loved her. Oh, okay, let me skip it.
Want him to lose his life. I have lost.
Hold on, let me skip it. I think that was it. Yeah.
Whether purposely.
Wait a minute, what she put right here? Hold on. Oh, okay. I can't see this. That's like I'm.
Cannot believe.
Oh, see, I got to read this, but I can't. I'm scared to move this thing right here because it'll mess up. This is what she told social media. Let me see if I move it a little bit. Right here. Oh, come on now.
It's not here. To do like.
Hold on, y'all. I can't see up at the top. This is when she said this is her last time speaking to social media. Oh, I can't get the top. God, I can't. Okay, she said this has been the most heartbreaking. Did I say that? This has been the most heartbreaking thing. Hold on. Oh, this is her last. This is her last social media post. This has been the most heartbreaking thing that I've ever been through. I said that. It has been extremely difficult. I said that. I said that. Okay, so this is the same one. Hold on. This don't look like the same one I said right now, but it did. I guess it is. Yeah, this is it. This is the same. It's the same. It's the same. Let's see. No, this look. Yeah, this is the same thing. Yeah, y'all. These are my opinion and not necessarily based on facts, but this wasn't a healthy relationship at all. This wasn't a healthy relationship. Just keep it real. It wasn't a healthy relationship. So they need to stop pointing the finger. And ain't nothing gonna happen to her. She going to that funeral, and nothing happened to her. Y'all shouldn't do her like that. And the money part, all depends on who account that is. At least she did put it in his single account. She probably was the one looking out for him, doing a lot of girlfriends does things for their boyfriend to make sure anything happened to them. They don't talk about this, y'all. They don't talk about it. We ain't never talked about it. They talked about it. Okay, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody in the chat. I think she's not guilty, y'all. I think she loved that man. She loved him. He loved her. But if you don't get out of that DV relationship, things like this can happen. This is all we see on the news now. This is all we cover on the news now. This DV relationship. DV's relationship. And the camera goes off. Humpty Dumpty. Got together again. You never know. I love y'all. This is just my opinion, y'all. I love y'all. Please be safe out there and make the right decision.